And we are green. Evenly start inside line with the edge.
Mark Jackson just slower than Wesley Holland.
Drivers around the corners as long as they hit the...
Yes.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the Lugnuts SKSimRacing.com ABRUZZI Cup Series here. The first in the round of 12. First race here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In this round of 12, qualifying underway right now. Taking a look right there at Wally, one of our chase drivers, sitting in 6th right now on the qualifying board. Jeffrey Merck right now also in 4th. Ted Wade in 3rd. You see Ted there in the 32. Brandon Thornhill back here in 7th is not in the chase. But right now, P7 on the board, qualifying underway here tonight from Indianapolis, Indiana here this evening. So qualifying ready to go. We are in the round of 12. And again, at the end of 2 races, we'll cut it down to the round of 8 here in just a few short weeks. But right now, qualifying underway, and on the pole here tonight, Michael Jeans qualifying the car right now up front. Let's talk to him. Where is Mr. Jeans? There he is in the 08. Let's talk to him right now. Hey, Michael Jeans, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy? Hey, Mr. Jeans, you got a copy on it, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. Well, you made it into the playoffs here, the round of 12 right now. You're on the pole here at Indianapolis, Indiana. If nobody can beat you here, what's your plan here tonight to walk out of here and kind of secure your spot in the next round?
Hopefully start where I'm at and stay where I'm at. Start up front, stay up front. Aero's pretty important here. So if I can just stay out and keep everybody else in the dirty air, then, hopefully we can hold on to it.
Alrighty, man. Well, it looks like time's out on qualifying. You're officially going to be our pole sitter here tonight. Congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before I let you go get in the car?
I'll shout out to all of my teammates we got running in here. We got some strategy going because, this is going to be one of those races where you can't make it on 2 stops, so it's going to be 3 stops, but we only got 2 sets of tires in the pits, so it's going to be one of them strategy races again. We just hope it works out for us.
All righty, Mr. Jeans. Good luck to you and all your teammates here tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, as we get ready to go racing here, you see Michael Jeans on the pole right now in that 08 machine. We'll take a look at your starting order here in just a moment here before we get them green flag here at Indianapolis for the start of this race. Don't really know what to expect here. Again, Aero is going to be huge. Here is your starting order. I'll tell you what, Justin Michael Jeans, both chase drivers starting row number 1. Row number 2, Ted Wade, Elliott Sadler, of course, here, not one of the chase drivers, but good qualifying start in P4. P5, Mitchell Reeves and Jason DeMains in row number 3 here. Row number 4, Jeffrey Merck, Ronald Klein. And then it's going to be Brandon Thornhill, Carson Bowers. Row number 6, Scott Patton, a little rough start here back there in 11th. He's going to have a long way to come to make that up here tonight, starting in row 6. Wally there to his outside in 12th. Hermie Sadler, Greg, and row number 8, Trent Drum right there, and Topper there, and Jeremy rounds out the field. 17 cars, of which 12 now competing for the championship here in the ABRUZZI SKSimRacing.com Cup Series. What are we going to see here tonight from Indianapolis, Indiana. We're about to find out. Field will roll off. Let's take a look at our track facts here at Indy. This 4-corner, 2.5 mile racetrack. We're going to roll 90 laps here tonight, or 226 miles here tonight. Track temp 82, air temp 75. Draft down the straightaways is what we kind of expect to see here. A lot of passing, at least down the straightaway, is going to be your best opportunity. Get the draft and try to get alongside and complete the pass before you ever get to the corner. You see it right there. The 08 leads the way. Ready to go here tonight from Indianapolis, Indiana here this evening. Everybody double file. Been a long season to get to this point, but now chase race number 1 is getting ready to get underway here tonight. What does everybody expect? We're about to find out. Pace car is going to pull off this time by, and it will lead the field in the hands of our pole sitter, Mr. Jeans. Boy, oh boy. Coming to green here this time by. You see Thornhill back there, Hermie Sadler back here in the pack. Jeremy right up there as well. Then you're going to have Ted Wade, Jeffrey Merck right there in that beautiful race car. So we're going to get ready to go. And again, folks, it will be 90 laps for the first round of the playoffs here tonight. Michael Jeans, your pole sitter here tonight. Here we go. Out of turn number 4, pace car is down. We're going to wait for the green flag to wave here tonight from Indianapolis, Indiana. Green flag in the air, and we are rolling here in the ABRUZZI SKSimRacing.com Cup Series. Into turn number 1. Jeans out front. Good job. Good jump for him in the 08. Then it's going to be Justin Michael in second. Everybody hanging on down to end of turn number 2 right now. Great run so far. Michael is up front. Michael Jeans leads off of turn number 2. Justin Michael second. Ted Wade breaks away to third. Mitchell right there. Mitchell right there as well. Elliott Sadler in line. That is your first 5-6 cars as they run early on here tonight. Everybody trying to get sorted out after the first lap. You see Brandon Thornhill back here trying to hold on. He is in the 68th corner, currently 9th. Up there in 8th, Scott Patton. Jason DeMains leads. Big draft down the front straightaway. Lap number 1 in the books here. And everybody snaking their way down the front straightaway. No real big moves here so far. Jeffrey Merck back there as well. So Merck back there near the back of the pack right now. And it's Jeffrey Merck trying to move his way forward at the moment here so far at Indianapolis, Indiana. And everybody's single file right now. Merck 6th. Elliott Sadler up in 5th. Good run for Elliott. Mitchell Reeves there as well. Scott Patton has already moved his way to 8th, so working his way forward in the Stone River Machine. Another one of those chase drivers up into the top 8 already with 2 laps complete. So 2 complete here tonight as we work our way through here at Indianapolis, Indiana here for the ABRUZZI SKSimRacing.com Cup Series. Great start, 3 laps in the books. Justin Michael trying to stay up there with Mr. Mitchell Jeans. Or Michael Jeans pulling away. Justin Michael second. Ed Wade right now scored third in a 32 Chevrolet. Running their way down the back straightaway. On board here, looks like we're going to go with Elliott Sadler halfway down the back straightaway. Elliott running 5th right now. And again, putting lap number 3 in the board already here tonight. Sadler, Merck back here as well, running in 6th. Mains in 7th. You see the green bar under the drivers. That is going to signify, yes, they're in the chase. They're running for a championship here in this first race here at Indianapolis. Very, very important. As Jeans comes in here and look at the gap he's opened up, 1.3 seconds over Justin Michael and Ted Wade. Kind of shocked here at the speed that Michael Jeans has brought here to Indianapolis. He is starting to walk the dog up front on the field. Everybody following in behind him. Elliott Sadler there as well. Everybody spread out, 5 complete this time. 5 complete of 90 this time by lap number 5 on the board. So interesting here, the way this is playing out here tonight. These guys single file right now. And we heard track position. We talked about it with our pole sitter here tonight. And it's kind of playing out that way. Ted Wade makes the move to second. One of the few passes we've seen up near the front, at least. Back in the pack, Scott Patton has managed to work his way through the pack a little ways here. But again, I do believe that the package here, the drafting package and how you have to set up a pass is really affecting these guys right now as they roll into turn 1. Ed Wade scored second, Justin Michael in third, fourth Mitchell Reeves, Elliott Sadler in fifth. 5 out of 90 complete here tonight. Still very early on in this, the first playoff race of the year. Jeffrey Mert there in 6th. 7th is going to be Jason D. Maines. Maines right now on the top side in the 2. He'll lose the spot right there to Carson. Great move for Carson. Here comes Scott Patton. Patton all over the back bumper of Maines as well. And again, folks, 6 of 90 complete here tonight. So 6 of 90. And again, estimated 3 stops here tonight. We break that down, that's roughly 30 laps each stint as these drivers continue to run. 6 of 90 complete. And again, estimated 30 laps on fuel first tank. Up front, Michael Jeans continuing to hang on. Single file back through the pack. So Jeans holds on about 1.5 seconds. Ted Wade in second. Justin Michael back here in third. Mitchell Reeves fourth. Fifth, Elliott Sadler. Now, Elliott Sadler did not make the playoffs this year. It's sitting in fifth. Jeffrey Mert there as well. Seventh is going to be Carson Bowers, Jason D. Maines in eighth. And everybody except Trent Drum up near the front. But Trent Drum, man, the last car in the pack right now, and he is a playoff driver. So he may be in trouble along with Wally. Remember, we're going to go from 12 to 8 at the end of this, getting ready for 4. As we continue to run right now, 7 of 90 complete right here at Indianapolis. Everybody hanging on. Michael Jeans up in front. The gap right now, 1.4. Battle starting to brew here for second between Justin Michael, Ted Wade. Fourth is Mitchell Reeves trying to close in, 1.2 back. Fifth is going to be Elliott Sadler. Elliott having a great run up here in the top five. Brother Hermie Sadler a little bit further back. Hermie going to be back in 13th right now. So these guys, every one of them doing a great job here so far, keeping it clean over the first 8 laps here tonight at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And everything kind of going the way that we thought. Everybody's single file. It's hard to pass. The best passing opportunity you got is to get a draft, pull up alongside and complete that pass before you ever make it to the corner, because otherwise getting pulled out and making a move is becoming extremely difficult here at Indianapolis. Jeans still 1.4 out over Ted Wade. Wade trying to pull him in a little bit here. Wade not giving up here, and what a shake-up. Up to the front of the pack here, 9 laps complete here in Indianapolis. Not at all what we really expected here at the front of the field here this early on. And this could definitely kind of throw some monkey wrenches into the playoffs here over the next few weeks. You get somebody like Jeans up front with the finish he's had. Had Wade, Ronald Klein back there in 11th in trouble. Not tonight. He wants to start his playoff hunt. And you've got to think about that. You come in here to Indianapolis, if you're a Ronald Klein, you score 11th, or you're a Greg, or even Wally, you know, we're going to take 4 cars and we're going to get rid of them here in just a few short races. You cannot start your playoff hopes with a very bad finish here at Indy. So this could get very, very interesting for those drivers that we just talked about here in the early stages. Lap number 10 on the board. And we do know, we know this. We know that some of these drivers back there, Ronald Klein especially, has not had the year he was looking for in this Cup car in particular. The Cup car seems to throw him off just a little bit, but he did make it to this round, and now it's about survival, right? You made it to the playoffs. It's make it through each race. Keep yourself in the hunt. Strategy is going to be big here tonight. How do you play with your strategy? What moves do you make? And it all is going to pay off at the end as we are getting ready for that first round of stops here in about 20 laps. Estimated fuel run here tonight roughly going to be 30 laps here at Indianapolis, Indiana. So it's exactly what I kind of thought it would be here tonight, to be honest. No real surprise. Everybody single file, trying to figure it out. Where and when do you make the move? You see Jeffrey Merck right there. A little bit of a gap forming in front of him. Elliott Sadler and Mitchell Reeves. Right there, that OTT Designs machine right in front of him. Mitchell Reeves in fourth. Sadler going to pull out a line halfway down the back straightaway. And again, trying to complete the pass before they ever get to the corner. He put himself in a great spot. There it is. Elliott Sadler's going to move forward, move Mitchell Reeves back a spot, move him to fifth. Reeves fifth. Now here comes Merck. Unfortunately for Merck, he was not able to take advantage when they pulled out, or when Sadler pulled out below the car in front of him, so he couldn't really follow him through. Now Merck able to peek below going into one. Merck, great move him forward, move Reeves back to sixth. Such a momentum event here tonight, and we continue to see it do just that. Off of turn number 2. Meanwhile, checking in up front, gap still 1.1 for your race leader of Mr. Michael Jeans. Ted Wade in second, Justin Michael in third. Man, oh man, this is going to be fun, folks. What do you expect to happen over the course of this race? Very, 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 very interesting how this is playing out here tonight. 13 to 90 complete. Again, we head off to Richmond next week, and we cut it down to 8. Then we're going to go to Pocono in a round of 8 and Las Vegas. End of the year out at Atlanta. Here this year, 14 of 90 on the board. 14 of 90 on the board right now. Everybody single file. Back behind him, Jeffrey Merck, Reeves, Carson Ballard, Scott Patton, along with Jason D. Maines, all in that top 9 right now. Brandon Thornhill rounds out your top 10. Greg trying to inch his way back into the top 10. Greg, another one of those that needs to have a good finish here tonight if he is going to contend here. We'll go ahead and we take a look at the standings here coming into this one tonight. And with everybody kind of reset, of course, Scott Patton was the best seed coming in, running 8th right now. And he's basically got a 15-point gap over last, right? So here's the problem. You have a bad race, you could be in trouble. And we're going to only take 8. Ronald Klein came in, setting P8 on the bubble here. He had Merck behind him, Trent behind, Wally behind him, and Judd Danielson not even making this race. So you take a look at it for somebody like a Judd Danielson. All right, let's look at his situation. Not showing up, not running here at Indy. He's pretty much going home after next week at Richmond. There's no way you're going to make up a missed race in a 2-race system. So there's one out. That's going to leave 3 more to be determined. So you're going to have 12th already determined who's going to be out there. And you're going to have 11th, 10th, and 9th to determine there. So the goal would stay above 9th. And right here, you got Scott Patton in 7th. Yes, he come in with the lead of the playoffs, running 7th. If you can average an 8th place finish here, well, guess what? You're probably going to make it on to the next round. But you take a look at Ronald Klein, you take a look at Greg, you take a look at Wally. Those 3, as we got some cars to pit road here slightly early than what I thought they would be. Wally on pit road here just after 16 laps. I estimated 30 laps on a tank really, really early. Some weird strategy going on here. But as we continue to run 16 of 90 complete, Wade there in 2nd, Michael Jeans with the race lead. Already burning through 16 laps here tonight. This could be interesting. Oh man. As we fight through 17 of 90 complete. What can you do here with 17 of 90 complete here at Indianapolis? So, we kind of take a mental break here for just a moment. 17 on the board. You got Mitchell Reeves right now in 4th. Jeffrey Merck has worked his way all the way to 3rd. 18 on the board this time by. We got a couple of cars down pit road. And very, very early in my opinion. I estimated we could go to 30 here. But this is extremely early. This is way before 30. Kind of weird here to what strategy they're playing. You got Ronald Klein, Hermie Sadler. Now taking a look here for Hermie Sadler back here. 7 seconds on the stop. That was fuel only. So Hermie taking fuel only in that stop. Carson Bowers taking 4 tires on that race car. We'll see how it works out for him. And again, strategy going to be all over the place here tonight. 19 on the board when we come back around. Michael Jeans up front, 1.3. That's his gap. 19 laps complete here at Indianapolis tonight. So we're trying to wait to see how all this is going to pay out as we run 19 of 90 complete here tonight. So you look at it and you go 19 of 90 complete here. And we know they're going to have at least 3 stops. Even if they can make it to 30 laps, that I suppose they could make it. So we will see here. $19 of 90 in the books now, 20 on the board. Gene's still up in front here. And you see it how we run. Murph right there in that spot. Ronald Klein, the last car, is still out there, not stopped, running nice. Everybody behind him has went with a little bit of an alternate strategy from the top 9. Ronald Klein just trying to hang on here, pick up some positions. Right now in that 20th position. Or in that 9th position with Hermie Sadler back there in 10th right now. $20 of 90 on the board here tonight. Michael Jeans up in front. Ed Wade here in 2nd. Jeffrey Merck here in 3rd as well. Merck right there, 2.4 off your leader. That is Wally going a lap down here. Not the night that Wally has been wanting here to open up his playoff hopes in that Ford Mustang. Running in what would be 12th position right now. So at the end of 21 of 90 complete here, I think the picture of the round of 8, at least as of now, looks pretty clear to me. We got Judd Danielson out. Who is going to be the cars that are in trouble moving into Richmond? And I hate to say this, but you look at Wally, he's running 12th. He's 1 lap down. I think he's going to be in trouble when we go to Richmond next week if he can't recover. I know it's early, but folks, this race does not appear that we're going to have many yellows or anything to shake it up. And in the position that Wally's in right now, he can't really pull any strategy. He could be in trouble. Trent Drum also could be in trouble when we go to Richmond next week. This is going to be interesting all the way down to the wire with Michael Jeans up in front, Ted Wade in second, Jeffrey Merck in third. Right now, Wally right now a lap down behind him. Scott Patton, who started back near the back, has worked his way to fifth. Good job for Scott Patton. I was worried about him earlier, but he's done a wonderful job. Worked the car all the way to the top 5. And you can see it right there. Started 11th here tonight. Runs in 5th here. So he's picked up quite a bit. Passed about half of the cars in front of him. Got it into the top 5. And as long as he stays there, he'll be in decent shape heading to Richmond next week. Of course, Patton came in seed number 1 in the playoffs. So already getting himself in a pretty good shape here, as we're going to have 68 to go here at Indianapolis, Indiana. So with 68 to go here, looking for our first real round of stops here at lap 30. We did have some cars taking alternate strategy a couple of laps ago. Back on lap 15, not sure if that's going to play out for them the way they wanted. 24.90 on the board this time by. Very, very interesting to how this is going to play off here 24.90 complete. Very interested in the way this plays out going forward. As we work our way through what has been 24.90 in the books. Right now, Scott Patton, Jason D. Maines back there, along with the 72, Brandon Thornhill there as well. (24 of 90 laps complete here tonight at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thornhill hanging on right now. Great run for him. 67 laps complete. (25 of 90 in the books. Klein sitting there in the 76 machine, still hanging on to ninth. Actually, Klein maybe making a move back there by a lap car at the moment. Indeed, it was a lap car he was getting by, trying to chase down Thornhill. Klein runs in ninth. Michael Jeans up front, and again, green flag stops will be apparent here very, very soon here at this one. And folks, we are set 25 of 90 laps complete. But it's Ted Wade closing in, and here we go. 25 on the board. Here comes the race leaders. There we go. Everybody down. So that's going to put them 25, 50, 75 for their stops. Question is, does the leaders go with 4 tires here, or do they take none? And again, at some point, they're going to have to double stint some tires. So do they go ahead and double stint them right here? And that's very interesting, because we saw Ted Wade running down your race leader there at the very end of the stint. So if they go 4 tires here, I think the advantage goes back to Jeans, but looks like both those cars possibly going to go 4 tires and fuel. Indeed they do. So there's one of their sets going. They're going to elect to take tires. Here comes Merck down pit road, heading to pit road right now. Merck down. Let's see if he takes 4 as well here. This is kind of the strategy game right now, right? Do you take 4 tires on our drone camera? And paint scheme on Merck there. Okay. Okay. We're gonna continue down. Let's see if we can find a far chase camera. Into pit road. He'll take tires and fuel. And there we go. Let's see if Maines is gonna do the same. Mitchell Reeves there as well. Let's see if he takes 4 and top fuel also. Sorry guys, this is the best camera I've got to try to judge this. Merck off of pit road. What could be a 2-tire stop for Jeffrey Merck, trying to assume here along with Mitchell Reeves, both possibly. No, looks like it was tires only for those two. Jason D. Maines there in the number 2 machine there as well. Coming off pit road, all these guys right around 12, 11 seconds, or Hermie fuel only. We know on Hermie's car, possibly tires on both Merck as well. Taking a look at Scott Patton on pit road. Does he take fuel and tires? That is going to be the question here. Back to our drone camera here on Mr. Scott Patton right now. And from what we can tell, looks like Patton possibly 4 as well. So there we go. First round of stops in the books. Everybody will take back off. Beans back out front here with Ted Wade still right there on his back bumper. Battle for the race lead here down the back straightaway here at Indianapolis. (28 of 90 laps complete here tonight. It's Ted Wade in the 32 right there behind the 08 machine as well. Great battle right now. As again, we work lap number 28 of 90 here tonight. And these guys putting on a great show right now as we work our way through this one. So through the first round of stops here, it is Mr. Ted Wade, Michael Jeans up front. Again, estimated next stop should be around lap 50 here tonight, folks. And these two kind of setting the way here at 29 complete. And it's interesting to me to try to figure out how this is going to go when we get down to the end of this race, as we're watching the battle for the race lead right now between Michael Jeans and Ted Wade up in front of this field. Wally back there in 13th. Everybody hanging on. Scott Patton there as well. 30 on the board of 90 complete here tonight. Ted Wade, Scott Patton, Merck right there. 30 of 90 on the board. And we should see pit stops around lap 50 and 75 here tonight. These two lead the way out front. Scott Patton in 4th. 5th is Hermie Sadler. Mitchell Reeves in 6th. Jason D. Maines in 7th. Greg there in 8th. That's your top 8 here. Greg under fire from Thornhill. Or excuse me. Carson Bowers right there with Thornhill. That's a nice little, or Carson Bowers ahead of Thornhill. Right there behind, it looks like Greg at the moment. 30 on the board this time by. 30 of 90 complete here tonight. Everybody's still hanging on. Jeffrey Merck right there in 3rd. Scott Patton in 4th. Merck holding the fort down. Scott Patton has moved up to 4th. He's picked up one more spot here into the top 4 after starting deep into the pack. Look at this Stone River machine methodically working his way through the field here. And has worked his way all the way to the top 4. No surprise there. Michael Jeans there also. 31 and 90 laps complete here tonight. (31 and 90 in the books here tonight at Indianapolis. Scott Patton and Hermie Sadler right there as well. Hermie right there in that number 93. All right, as we work through 32 of 90 in the books here tonight. Michael Jeans up in front. You see Hermie Sadler right there as well, down into the corner. It is Michael Jeans dominating the lead early here at Indianapolis. Folks, we're going to go crank it up. We'll be back here at Indy in a moment. Alrighty, back here once again at Indianapolis, Indiana, as we continue 36 laps complete, folks. In this 90 lap event, Michael Jeans continues to lead with Ted Wade just off the back bumper. It's going to be 4/10 of a second, your gap right here up front of the field. You're watching the ABRUZZI SKSimRacing.com Cup Series, brought to you by Lugnuts here on Extreme Sim TV. Round number 1 of the round of 12 here tonight from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And right now, it is Michael Jeans up in front, continuing to lead the way right now. 38 on the board this time by. .38 on the board this time by. Michael Jeans up front right now with Ted Wade in second. Ted Wade trying to close the gap down. 2.83 tenths of a second up at the front of the field, and here we go, working our way through turns 1 and now into turn 2. Jeans up in front trying to hold off Mr. Ted Wade, and it's been this way for the last 10 laps at least. As we're going to be about 15, well, less than 15, probably 12 laps away from the round of stops number 2 here tonight from Indianapolis. So here in about 10 laps, we'll take another round of stops. It'll be probably, I'm guessing, no tires up front we will see. And then lap 75 will be your final stop of the night. That will lead us into that 15 or so lap run to the checkered flag here in Indianapolis. Jeans and Wade are really in command of this race right now over the first 39 laps. So if you take a look here, Jeffrey Merck, Scott Patton back here, Ronald Klein in 11th. He's behind Carson Bowers. Carson right there in the 42. Brandon Thornhill in 9th. And you've got to think there's some frustration brewing out of the 76 machine here tonight. .40 of 90 complete here with Brandon Thornhill up in 9th. Mitchell Reeves in the 02 has dropped to 8th. Greg in 7th. Jason D. Maines in 6th right now. Hermie Sadler inside the top 5. One of the first cars that's not in the playoffs. Up inside the top 5 right now. Scott Patton in 4th. Merck, Wade, Jeans, your top 4 here. Maines back there in 6th. Mall in 7th. Reeves in 8th. Thornhill in 9th. As we run here at Indy right now with 40 laps on the board this time by. And Jeans continues to lead. He said earlier in the night when we started this race, he wanted to start up front, stay up front, and hold on to the track position. Well, I got to say, mission accomplished to that one so far. As we're closing in here on the second half of this race, and so far over the first half, he has done just that. Had a good round of stops here, 50 laps to go this time by. We've turned 41 on the board. We're down to 50 to go here. And it's Jeans up in front of the field with Wade in second. So we are going to be about 10 laps away from stops once again here. We'll take the stops with 40 laps to go here from Indianapolis. Jeans, Wade, Greg, Jason D. Maines back here now. A couple of the cars on that alternate strategy. They're about, man, I'm concerned about these guys because there's 41 on the board. I don't know how far they think they can go. We know we've seen everybody else about 25 laps. The 25 from now, if they ran it all the way out, would put them right at that 35 to go marker. So it may work, but I don't think it's going to pay off for them. They're going to come off pit road this time by 42 and 90 on the board. There we have it. Everybody off pit road, 42 and 90 complete. Jeans up in front of this thing. He's going to have Ted Wade dropping off the back bumper a little bit. Wade got up there and challenged him for a little bit there. He fell back. Greg the third right now. Patton back here also hanging on inside the top 6. Scott Patton has dropped back a bit. Again, he's taking this separate strategy now. And half the field has done this, including Patton and Mert. Just coming off pit road, taking this alternate strategy. Both ways, I think, may get you to the end. I don't know that you're going to gain anything through this strategy, however. Very, very interesting what we're seeing here. Two total different approaches to getting to the end of this race. Patton right now in front of Hermie Sadler. That would be your battle for position. Patton in front of Merck, excuse me. And that's your battle for position between 5th and 6th. Here comes Mert putting the pressure all over the back of Scott Patton. Right now with 44 going on the board this time by. Now we're going to have Jeremy to pit road. That's going to leave Jeans, Ted Wade, and Greg staying out right now. Here at lap 44 of 90. We've been mean and green since the start of this one. No surprise there. Everybody has kept it clean here tonight so far in Indianapolis. I expect it to kind of stay this way until the end of this race. No real big kerfluffles, anything going on. Just some great racing and pretty good little strategy calls here. Two total different ways to get to the end of this race being worked on right now. .45 of 90 laps complete here tonight. Jeans, Wade, Patton, your top three here from Indianapolis, Indiana here tonight. .46 on the board of 90. Jeans, Wade, Scott Patton. Front three, Jeffrey Merck in fourth right now. Fifth right now, Jason D. Maines as well hanging in there. 47 on the board of 90 here tonight. .47 on the board of 90 here tonight from Indianapolis, Indiana. Right now as we run 47 laps complete here tonight in Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Michael Jeans up in front right now. 48 on the board. He's got the gap over Ted Wade now. And it's the same as Wade on pit road here. So here's Wade. He can finish his stop. And that is going to leave Jeans up front, the last car to make his second stop of the night here. Oh, trouble with Jeans. Contact with your race leader. It was a lap down car making contact with Jeans there. That could have been disastrous. He held on to it. That was Trent Drum that made contact with Michael there. That could have been disaster for your race leader. He'll keep it straight. Maybe a little damage on the left front fender. But luckily, driving away here from what could have been a big mishap for your race leader here at lap 48. Contact there with a lap down car. Kept the car straight. Continues down the back straightaway. .49 on the board this time by from Indianapolis, Indiana. For Michael Jeans up front. Still waiting on him to make his stop here. To round out the cars here for the second round of stops here tonight. Probably this time by, I would imagine. No, he'll stay out one more. He'll keep running here. Ted Wade behind him. There is Wade. Now, how much ground is he making up on his stop? Did he take enough tires to make a difference? We'll see as they come through here. Last time by, it was Michael Jeans at a 53.622. Again, his best lap of the race was down in the 50.2 area. Coming down into turn 3 here for Ted Wade. Wade hanging on right now. Here comes Jeans down the back straightaway. We'll check at the line, see if there's any difference tires-wise between these two race cars. Again, it's Michael Jeans up front, Ted Wade in second. Interval now 41.9 seconds. And slowly coming down. We'll check at the stripe how big of a difference on tires does that make. And 52.9 for Ted Wade. So I do believe he took at least 2 tires on that machine. He was about a roughly 6/10 of a second quicker than Jeans that last lap. 51 on the board this time by. Jeans will be coming to pit road here in the next lap or so. And then this will carry us over to about around lap 70-ish for that next round of stops. They would have to get to at least, let's see here. They'd have to get to at least, I would think, 65 to make it pretty much official. To make it all the way. Jeans off of turn 4. We'll see if he'll dive down pit road this time. No, he don't. He stays out again. Not sure if I agree with the call of staying out as much as he is. Look at the time he's given up. Here comes Scott Patton and Jeffrey D. Mert, currently 3rd and 4th. And they're actually gaining as well. 51 seconds on their cars, and they have took 4 tires. Has Jeans and Merck and Patton. Keep that in mind. 4 tires on those 2 race cars, and the seconds a lap right now. They're about a second and a half faster than the race leader, and they're about to blow by him here down here in turn 3 and 4. Keep that in mind as they work through turn 4 right now. Alright, Jeans to pit road here. It'll be 4 fresh tires for Michael Jeans on that machine, I do believe. He'll hit pit road and all by himself. Coming down here, and we'll see if he comes back out in the race lead. Or if the strategy has cost him the race lead here at lap 51 of 90. 52 on the board as he crosses the stripe on pit road. He'll come to his pit box, 4 fresh tires and fuel. .52 on the board this time by. Ooh, looks like fuel only there for that 08 machine of Jeans. Interesting strategy. That's going to pain him. He's probably going to take 4 tires here at lap number 75. So fuel only for Jeans here. He'll come out in front of Ted Wade, that's for sure. Here comes Ted Wade. But now Wade, I did believe, took at least 2 tires on that machine. We'll see if it makes a difference as they head down the back straightaway right now. Fuel only there for Jeans. Wade on 2 tires. Patton and them on 4, but they're 11 seconds back. And you see Merck and Patton right here kind of drafting together down the back straightaway into turn 3. Kind of working together a little bit. Keeping the cars underneath of them. And again, lap number 53 on the board this time by. As we look ahead at lap 75 and the final rounds of stops, how all this is going to play out will be determined here at lap 75. But I tell you what, Wade and Jeans has got 11 seconds over 3rd. They're in pretty good shape here. Merck in 4th. Maines back here in 5th. Hermie Sadler 6th. Greg 7th, Mitchell Reeves 8th, 9th is Carson Bowers, Brandon Thornhill in 10th, Ronald Klein running right there in front of Justin Michael, a little tight there between those 2 race cars. That's going to be 11th and 12th. .54 on the board this time by. So 54 of 90 this time by here at Indianapolis, Indiana. 54 of 90 complete. As we continue to run right now, and at the moment, battle right here between Ronald Klein and Justin Michael. That's going to be 11th and 12th positions on the racetrack. And if we don't see a caution, folks, it may be pretty much epidemic how this goes here and continuing. And right now, everyone hanging on at the moment. And what a night it has been here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway so far. Man, everybody hanging on. 55 of 90 on the board. Right here as we run over the first 56 laps here tonight. See that battle kind of calming down between Klein and those guys. Michael Jean's up front by 3 seconds over Ted Wade. Scott Patton and them, well, they've cut the gap down to 9 seconds. They are faster and they are coming, but it's going to take them a while to get there. And I'm not sure that they're going to have the time here to pull in and make this work out for them. 52.8 last time by for Scott Patton. The Michael Jean's up in front, 53.1, and Ted Wade a little bit off at a 53.4. That's almost a second for Ted Wade, so they're definitely slower than this pairing of Merck and Patton in all of this tire strategy and everything that's went on. And what could happen, the way the cards have been played, is both Jeans and Wade probably need to take 4 tires on this next stop. Patton and Merck will probably go fuel only. If they can get within striking range, take fuel only, they could come out in front of your race leaders, and then the roles would be reversed on who has the fresher tires. Your strategy race here tonight, when do you want to take that no tire stop? That's going to be the question. Now, if Jeans and Wade both stay out or do not take tires on the next stop, it's going to even everything out again, right? The problem with that being Scott Patton and Jeffrey Merck are closing on these fresher tires. It is a big gap to make up. It's 8 seconds. You see right now into turn 2 goes your race leader. Will the tires equalize out before they can get there? Scott Patton 52.9 that time by. 8.33 seconds back, still closing with Jeffrey Merck right there, not really trying to pass him, trying to draft with him down the straightaway, if anything. These two really trying to work together here at Indy, try to run those front two back down. And nose to tail they are right now with 58 on the board of the 90 complete. And again, folks, we're going to be about 15 laps away from telltale signs here with 15 laps to go. Michael Jean's up in front of the field. Jean's up front. Wade second. Patton third. Merck fourth. Baines fifth. 59 of 90 complete here tonight. Then you have Ted Wade back there. He said see Ted Wade coming off turn 2 right now. Ted Wade off of turn 2 right now. Everybody hanging on down the short chute once again. Great racing action here on Extreme Sim TV. Everybody single file. The 08 machine of Michael Jeans up in front of the field. Ted Wade back there in Well, 13th, Scott Patton. 60 of 90 laps complete right now. With 60 of 90 complete, these two still working together. They've got the gap down to 7.7 seconds. We're 15 laps away from what will be our final stop here tonight, here at Indianapolis. Nose to tail right now. Nose to tail down the front straightaway once again. Hanging on right now. 61 of 90 laps complete. One of 90 in the books. Michael Jeans up in front of the field. 7.6 the gap now. Michael Jeans holding on. Started from the pole here tonight. Said he needed to keep track position. He's done just that with 61 laps complete here in Indianapolis. .62 on the board right now, coming through into turn one for these Cup cars. .62 of 90 laps complete here tonight. Michael Jeans up in front. Ed Wade in second. Third right now, Scott Patton and Jeffrey Merck in fourth with 63 on the board this time by. 63 of 90 on the board here this time by. Going to be less than 20, coming up on 25 to go here pretty soon. Here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The gap now back to Scott Patton. 6.8, they're still gaining, or they were, excuse me, 6.8 that time by. Is the gap now 9.9? They have lost quite a bit here over the last lap. Something went wrong here. Let's go take a look at what happened. Lost 3 seconds, every bit of that they had gained. What happened here? Something happened down here in turn 4. The world. Ooh, Merck got up a little bit high there, lost the draft with the 46. Now it's back to 6.3. Is the gap here hanging on? Ed Wade, Michael Jeans right there up front. How will this last round of stops play out here from Indianapolis, Indiana? Coming up on about 25 to go here in the next few laps. The pit opportunity will begin to open for these cars at the front of the field. And again, lap 65 kind of your number. .65 on the board this time by 90. There you have it. Great move there for Jeans up front. Michael Jeans up front right now with Ted Wade in second, Scott Patton in third at the moment. That is your top three at the moment, and the gap now to Scott Patton, well, it's down to 5.6. They knocked it down considerably over this run. But how will the final pit stop play out here in about 5 laps or so? looking for that final pit stop coming up here in just a little bit. As we continue to hang on. 66 of 90 complete. Right now, everybody hanging on a couple of cars to pit road. That's Wally down pit road. As we monitor the front of the pack, when do they hit pit road? Scott Patton coming down here, and let's see, Patton right there, 14 seconds. He'll take tires once again on the 46. And we will hang on right now. Patton back out on the racing surface. Now it's up to your race leaders. What do? Do they not take tires and stay out there again on older tires? As we head on through, you see right now, Michael Jeans on the pit road here, 68 of 90 complete. 68 of 90 complete, Jeans off of pit road, and it looks like he did take tires that time. So now, where does Scott Patton come out in relation to Michael Jeans with those couple of laps? Pressure tires and caution's gonna throw a wrench in everything. Yellow out here at lap number 68 of 90, and it's just, who is it that's going to be in trouble here? Trying to find what happened on the racetrack. Caution out, 68 of 90 complete. Somebody having a problem here, and it's the 87 machine bringing the yellow out of Justin Michael. Because with 20 to go here at Indianapolis, first caution of the night, and it was for Justin Michael. Wow. Oh, wow. It was him and Ronald Klein getting together hard into the outside wall for the 87. Caution out here at Indianapolis. Now, how is this going to affect? We got to take a look here. Michael Jeans is in fourth here with the yellow flag being out. So Jeans will take over the race lead. He should. When the cars in front of him stops. It's not going to be that bad. Had Wade right there. Where's he going to cycle through? So a late race caution. Going to be something else here for these guys to figure out. We're going to get the running order straight. We'll go to commercial break and we'll be back here at Indy in just a moment.
Have you or while on the track, simulator, in your race car, or hauling close to the ground in a cart, ABRUZZI RACEWARE has you covered. If you need to promote your team logo, name, colors, or just feeling a bit more confident in your sim rig, ABRUZZI RACEWARE has your answer. Team shirts, jackets, and even racing suits, they will go the extra mile. Race boots, trainers to gloves, even karting suits, as well as safety-rated wear, ABRUZZI has a supply to fit your needs. Customizable from team names to colors, and yes, you can have your own name customized just the way you like it. In sim racing, they give you the comfort and feel of being strapped into a cockpit to bring the experience closer to the way you desire it. Their range of apparel has been created to not only meet and exceed the highest levels of comfort and quality, but also to enable you to make it yours. To add your personality, take a look at ABRUZZIUSA.com to see the lineup and what they have to offer. ABRUZZIUSA.com, with customization at heart. It's your wear, your way.
Alrighty, folks, back underway once again here with 15 to go in Indianapolis, Indiana. And up front right now, Ted Wade leads in front of Scott Patton right now. That's your front two. Wade out front, Patton in second. Patton trying to run down Wade. Michael Jeans, for the first time all race, has cars in front of him as well. Back underway with Scott Patton up there trying to run down Ted Wade. 13 laps to go this time by. 13 to go this time by. Everybody's spread out by 7/10 of a second. 13 to go this time. So Ted Wade out in front of this field, doing a great job in that number 32 with Scott Patton right there behind him. Michael Jeans has dominated basically all race, but right now it's kind of falling off, unfortunately, for Michael Jeans in that 08 machine, sitting third right now with 13 laps to go. 13 to go here at Indianapolis, Indiana. Patton, Jeans, Merck, all inside the top four. Again, we have one caution here tonight. It was earlier on. We continue to run right now up front. And these guys putting on a great show at the front of the field right now. Ted Wade up in front with Scott Patton right there in second. 13 laps to go here at Indianapolis. Wade, Patton, Jeans, Merck, your top four. 12 laps to go this time by. 12 to go here from Indianapolis, Indiana. Ted Wade up front. Scott Patton there in second. Michael Jeans in third. There we go across the stripe. 12 laps to go this time by. 12 laps to go. Ted Wade still leads. 12 to go here at Indianapolis. Patton trying to close down as well. Oh, one car a little bit sideways back there hanging on to it. I think it was Merck got out of shape out of turn number 2. And now with this basically becoming a track position race here at the very end with that caution, Michael Jeans said it earlier on, he wanted to hold on to track position, wanted to hold on to that race lead, but now that he's lost it after dominating all night, he's kind of stuck back here behind Scott Patton in that third spot, not really able to make a move. Coming down towards 10 laps to go here tonight, couple of cars behind them. Scott Patton hanging on in that number 46 machine in second. Cars right there behind them. Everybody down the back straightaway this time by. So it's 11 laps to go this time by right now. Down the back straight away here. 10 laps to go at the stripe. Everybody single file at the moment. Ten laps to go here in Indianapolis. Ted Wade up in front right now. Ted Wade up front. 10 laps to go right now from Indianapolis, Indiana. Wade leads. Patton second. Hanging on with 10 laps to go. Right now, hanging on right now, 10 laps to go at the moment. And right now, as we fight through 9 laps to go here, the gap up front about the same with Ted Wade. The gap the same up front. Ted Wade, Scott Patton, Michael Jeans, and Greg all in the top 4. Eight laps to go. Here we go. Michael Jeans in 3rd, Greg in 4th. 5th is going to be Jeffrey Merck right now inside the top 5. 8 laps to go this time by. Field single file. Field single file right now, hanging on up front. It's 8 laps to go. Ted Wade got the lead after the caution break, and it's kind of dominating for him right now. And again, track position meaning so much right now. Scott Patton trying to come up with something to run him down. Can't do it as of yet. Patton up front, 7 laps to go here. Wade up front, hanging on. Patton 2nd, Michael Jeans in 3rd. 4th right now, Greg. Jeffrey Merck 5th. That's your top 5 here at Indy at the moment. 7 laps to go. That's 7 to go here at Indianapolis, Indiana. Wade, Patton, Jeans, Greg, Jeffrey Merck, Jones, Jason D. Maines, all in your top 7 right now. That's your field up top. Top 7 right now. 7 laps to go. Here from Indianapolis, Indiana. Right now, everybody hanging on, doing a great job at the moment. Now, what a fight right at the moment. And it's been a great night so far. As everybody continues to hang on, 6 laps to go with Ted Wade up front. Ted Wade up front right now, hanging on at the moment. 5 laps to go. Scott Patton in 2nd. Michael Jeans in 3rd. Greg in 4th. Jeffrey Merck in 5th right now. Five laps to go here. Everybody hanging on at Indianapolis with 5 to go. Ted Wade still holding the lead over Scott Patton. 1.5 seconds is the gap here. Coming to 4 laps to go. Scott Patton in 2nd. Michael Jeans in 3rd. 4th, Greg. Right now, that's your top 4 with 4 laps to go. As we fight through 4 to go this time by. So this time by, everybody hanging on right now. Four laps there go here. And trouble. Oh, that's Jeffrey Merck. Big trouble off the turn number 2. Got in the outside wall, went into the grass, held onto that race car. But Ted Wade still up front with 3 laps to go this time by. Here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Ted Wade up front. And 3 laps to go. Ted Wade, Scott Patton leads. Hanging on right now. And now, Ted Wade looking to get the win here at Indy. Gap right now, 1.3. Patton's opened up a gap as well. Michael Jeans in third. He's going to have Greg Mall behind him. It'll be 2 to go this time by. Looking at Jeremy, Jason D. Maines, Mitchell Reeves back here. Jeffrey Mert drops back to 8th with that mistake off of turn 2 that we saw just a lap or so ago. 2 laps to go this time by from Indianapolis, and it's Ted Wade up in front of the field with Scott Patton in second. Ted Wade leads, 2 laps to go here. And this time by, he will see the white flag wave. Scott Patton trying to run him down. Still 1.3 seconds is the gap. Ted Wade on his way to a win in Indianapolis to open up the playoffs. Scott Patton in second. Third, Michael Jeans. Fourth right now, Greg. That's the way they run. 1 lap to go this time by out of turn 4. Put the white flag in the air this time for Ted Wade. 1 lap to go. Got a good break. Has held on to it ever since. Cars sideways out of turn 4 back there, but Ted Wade will take the white flag. Back here in the back, there's the 72 of Greg, Jeremy, Jason D. Maines. Everybody holding on, 1 lap to go. Maines trying to take a spot away, does from the 73. That'll move him up to 5th here on the final lap. Headed for turn number 2 for Jason D. Maines. Up in the 5th position here. A great run for him here tonight. Wow, what a night it's been. Ted Wade up front though. Scott Patton not close enough to do anything. One of our chase drivers here tonight, Ted Wade, comes through 3 and 4. And Ted Wade out of turn 4 is going to take home the win at Indianapolis, Indiana in the playoff race number 1 for the ABRUZZI SKSimRacing.com Cup Series. Give it to Ted Wade. Congratulations. Boy, oh boy, what a win for him here tonight. He has to be stoked. Let's take a look at the unofficial results here as they cross the stripe. Ted Wade coming home with the win. Scott Patton in second. There you have it. And Michael Jeans in third. Well, let's talk to Ted Wade as quick as possible here. Our winner here tonight at Indianapolis. Ted Wade, buddy, it's Matt in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How's it going?
Going good, man. Well, what a way to start off the playoffs for yourself, man, with a win here tonight at Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah, man. It's unbelievable. I knew I had a fast car there. Track position really was key, man. If I couldn't get in front of Michael Jeans, I knew I wasn't going to be able to win this, but really a shock that I did win it.
Well, the caution kind of helped you out there a little bit. The yellow flag came out, and it cycled through to where you were in front of him, and once you got out there, man, you was able to hold on.
Yes, sir, man. Like I said, I knew track position was everything. Once you get out front, it seemed like you could go. It's so hard to pass here.
Well, like I said, man, you're going to open up Chase the round with a win. It's going to help you a lot when you go to Richmond next week. And then we'll move forward into the round of 8. You looking forward to the round of 8, assuming you can get through Richmond?
Yeah, I'm trying to take it one race at a time here, man. Here at Lugnuts, there's a bunch of great drivers, so you never know what you're going to get into here week to week.
Well, man, great job here tonight, Mr. Ted. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I'll just like to thank everybody here at Lugnuts and you guys for putting on the broadcast, man. It's been a fun year.
And for congratulations, winner here at Indianapolis, Ted Wade.
Thanks, sir.
All right, let's get P2 up here, Mr. Scott Patton. Hey, Scott, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
I'll get you, Matt. What's up, buddy?
What a weird night for you, man. You started back there in the back. You worked your way forward, ending up with a P2 finish. Could you ask anything better than that?
No, especially the way that thing started. I don't know what was going on. Kind of had a rough start on the qual, and then I told myself I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was half a second to like 6/10 off Gene's pace. Couldn't figure it out for the life of me. So just trying to stick out there and see when the yellows fall in the pit strategy and see if we can't get ourselves back up there, which is what happened. But I had absolutely nothing for Ted. Man, he's got this place figured out. So awesome job for him. Happy to see him in Victor Lane. Jeans was the one I was chasing all night, and I couldn't figure out what he was doing early. I think I kind of figured it out towards the end, but not enough to chase down Ted. So, all in all, P2, start of the playoffs. I'll take it any day.
Well, and then we head to Richmond here, and you come in the number 1 seed. You leave here second. Pretty comfortable position for you going to Richmond.
Yeah, this track here in particular is a little more predictable, I think, a little bit more controllable in terms of the pace and the tires and the strategy, and I like flat tracks in general. So going to Richmond, I think Richmond's going to be a little bit more of a wild card. I don't expect it to go as far green flag necessarily as this one did. So glad we can pick up the points when we can here, so that hopefully we get have some protection when we get to Richmond next week, whatever may happen.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. Anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go, buddy?
Appreciate it, man. Certainly, you guys at Extreme Sim TV, appreciate all your work during the week as well as on race day. Appreciate everything you do up there for us and for the fans. Hope they enjoyed it. Northeast Motorsports Museum on the hood, like always, along with Stone River Outfitters, StoneRiverOutfitters.com, New England's premier fly tying shop. Check them out. And appreciate it. We'll catch you Tuesday, Matt, I guess.
And for man, we'll see you on Tuesday, Scott.
See you, buddy.
All right, let's talk to Michael G. Michael G. Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, I do.
Well, man, your strategy just about played off the way you wanted it. You dominated this race, and then the yellow comes out, kind of puts you in a bad spot there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Everything played out exactly like it was supposed to. We was digging up there, and I was just talking to Ted there. I was, on that last pit stop, I was waiting. I was going to go because I had a good enough gap. I was going to wait and to go one lap after Ted pitted. And then Scott pitted a little bit early, and I was like, so I started counting in my head. I was like, okay, 2 seconds a lap faster, I didn't want to have to come out and fight him. So I went ahead and stopped. It was gonna play out perfect. I think with Ted going the extra lap, if he would have stayed green, I would have had about a 5-second lead after that last pit stop. And don't know what else I could have done. Just the way it lined us up.
Yeah, there's not much you could have done, man. It's just unfortunately that yellow come out. It kind of screwed it all up.
Yeah, I thought with him being on pit road when the caution came out, that should have put him to the back of the pack, not at the front of the pack. But no, and like I said at the beginning, it was all about the clean air being in the front. I knew on that restart.
Well,
That's
man,
kind of how it was going to work out.
Well, man, I know you're disappointed, but nevertheless, a good third place finish here tonight. It'll help you out points-wise going to Richmond next week. Still got a shot at a championship. That's the overall goal.
That's the overall goal. I certainly didn't expect to run this good at Indy. It's not the track that I typically seem to do good at. So I was really happy with the way it worked out, and there was nothing else I could do. So I'm okay.
All
Just
right,
disappointed.
man. Yeah, I understand it, dude. Trust me, I've been there. It sucks when they slip away from you like that. Well, buddy, great
I can
run.
give a shout out to ABRUZZI RACEWARE, SK Sim Racing, Loose Lugnuts, Extreme Sim TV for broadcasting, John Over the Top Paint Designs for painting all my cars up, making me look pretty. Hop Hand Foundation, Elliott Sadler's Foundation, Phoenix Designs for doing my stream overlays and stuff. I think that's all I got for today.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations, P3 here tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks, that's going to pretty much do it here from Indianapolis, Indiana, the first round of the playoffs in the books. We'll head off for round number 2 at Richmond next week. Until then, everyone stay safe.